Alright, so to pause the video again. So this is where I had left off. And I was a bit apprehensive because in 3D modeling, this area here, you can make little, what's the word I'm looking for? You can make little dents, or it could leave little annoying bulges out, and it's annoyingly hard to make it smooth. And yeah, so I ran into that situation and it sucked to like, I don't know, 30 minutes, 40 minutes just to try to fix it, to undo it. So we're back to here now. I press 3, I'm looking at front. If I turn it right around here, you could tell it kind of dents in, right? You see that right there, right there? This is front 3/4 angle, right there, see? Right here. Alt 5 for wireframe toggling, right there. If I turn this on, will this help? Not really. Anyway, I want to fix that. I need to make it more plump, but I don't want to add more lines. That's where the annoying problem kicks in. What I'm going to do is, I'm in the front, and this part here where it's stretching, that's where it's causing that weird denting. So right click, vertex mode, I'm going to grab this, and then again, this is the front, I'm going to grab that and that. So I did a marquee select. That way I make sure, here's my front, that both ends are selected. I do not have symmetry on. Right, I'm in the front. What I'm going to do is pull it down like that much. That's all I did. Just pull it down. No sliding anything. And then I'm going to right click, object mode, 3, press 3, and then now you could tell it's ever so slightly filling in, and right here it needs to be filled in. See right there, right there, there's that annoying little dent. This is from the side view now. Right click, vertex mode, and right now the faceted areas are losing its mass. See right here? See, see? So I have to grab probably this spacebar into my side view, marquee select. If you just click on it, you don't actually end up grabbing the flip side of it. So again, right side view, marquee select, marquee select, marquee select. Just 3 at a time. Right view, press 3, and I'm gonna just pull it. See, make it more before, after, more plump. Okay. Right click, whip it to object mode, click outside. Alright, good. Much better. Much better. Still a little bit. I really don't want to mess with this. I'll leave it for now. Okay, so that part, I want to save it. Control Shift S, and so there's my little note. Right, 7. Okay. All right, so that was saved. Press 1. I'm gonna hide the orthographic, because the orthographic image, it'll block the opposite side of the vertices too. Right click edge mode. Alright, see what areas I need to make plump. Maybe I'll double click that. Then press R. Let's try that out. Okay, made that plump. Front view. Right click. Hold object mode to kick out. See right there, see? I hate this. Right there, see, it's starting to make that little dent. Right? The little. Right there, see? I hate this. This is where you can get stuck going back and forth because of these stupid. Front. That's the area that's stretching over here. So it's front here. I'm gonna turn this off. Make sure I grab all of that. On this side, hold shift, grab all of that. In my perspective, press 4. Make sure I grab both sides. 5 for shaded. Good. Both sides is really important. See? Right there. Right there, see? That is what's causing that dent. From the smoothing algorithm, due to it being stretched like that. You can see it like it's surface planes. The planes are getting dented in like that. I'm just describing how the 3D mesh behaves. I have to explain that, otherwise what's the point? So anyway, again, that is this. I grab that and I grab that. Now I'm gonna just see right there. Okay, I'm in my front view. I'm gonna just turn. There you go, that one. I'm gonna pull it down. Just pull it down. See? Before, after, just pulling it down. Before, after. Now I'm gonna press 3. Right click, object mode, kick out of it. Zoom out. Left view. Left view is kind of slopping in. Okay, I'm thinking about maybe to try to risk pushing this out. Okay, so this is left view. Left. I'm gonna turn it like that so it's bottom, and I think it's gonna be this one, which is in the front, this guy. Marquee, select that. If I go here, it's gonna be these two on the right side. Right or left, doesn't matter. This marquee, select. Hold shift. Marquee, select. Okay, so there, that one. I'm gonna push it out. If I pull, that doesn't help. Press R. I'm upside down on the left. Spin. Press R. This, and this. I'll yank on that. Or maybe not. Maybe a little bit. Before, after. Before, just after. Just a little bit. starting to see the shading getting a little bit jacked up, so I'm gonna select it. I'm gonna soften edges. Soften edges. Oh, set it to default is 30. That's the one I just did. Right click, object mode, Alt 5. Alright, good. And then, so the mesh is intact. Edge mode, right click edge mode, double click that, double click that, double click that, press R, no symmetry, center, cube, plump, like that. Okay. Right click, object mode, click out. Now stupid goddamn right there. Save times. I'm gonna push it out again. Front, right click, vertex, front, spin it over, grab that, space bar into my front here. Looks like it's these over here. So I'm gonna just marquee drag, making sure that I end up grabbing the flip side. Alright, so everything's balanced out. Press R. And maybe what I'll do is center one, before, after, before, after. So that's not sliding or anything, it's just purely scaling it out. Before, after. So again, that was this, this, and this. Marquee select, grab both sides, press R, pull, push it fatter. Before, after. Press 3, right click, object mode, kick out. Nice. Alright, not too bad. Okay, left view, back, right view, space bar, control shift right click, 8, enter. Alright, looks like an onion, right click, vertex mode. Alright, so I made sure I saved it. Press 4, side view, hold shift, grab that as well. Press R, scale, center. You can see the shading already. Turn off the X-ray. After, see right there. That's what I want to do. I've been obsessed about the shading. Right click, object mode. Before, see, after. Simplest things that makes it annoying. Right click, object mode, kick out. Oh man, let's see if we can that shit. I hate this. Alright. Maybe it's too much. redo. Now I'm gonna dial it back. So here we are. This is before. This is after. I'm gonna just dial it back a bit. Push it in. That. Object mode. Same from the right. Same from the front. Alright, so edge mode, turn on X-ray. Anyway, I'm gonna double click that. I'm gonna Control Shift, slide it down a bit. Press 1 for low poly. All the edges. Shift right click, extrude edge. I don't need that. Press W. I don't have symmetry. I want to yank it up. Like so. Press W. Press 3. Right click, object mode. Okay. Edge mode. This is the smooth preview. Double click, press R in the center, pull it back, press W, pull it down, double click, pull, press 3, double click, press R. I'm in level 1, low poly. Double click bit on the edge, pull in the center, just shaping it. Faces, they're kind of getting tight over here. Control Shift, right click, slide this down a bit, getting more space. Double click that, maybe I pushed this too far out. Press R, hold, that. Press 3. Okay. Double click that. And press W, press 1, pull it down a bit. Control Shift, slide it down, double click, slide it down, double click, slide it down. Face. Okay. Then Control Shift, right click. 9. Edge mode, double click on this, press R in the center, maybe dial it back a bit, maybe push too far. Alright. Okay. Object mode. Alright, so I think I'm more or less satisfied with the shape being consistent and nitpicking on the faces being evenly spaced out, because that's what will ruin, that's what will ruin the model and just get a real hard time if things are not spaced out nicely. Like even right now, I'm fiddling with it again. Here, Control Shift, slide on the edge. This is in edge mode. This is the midline. Double click. Then maybe I'll leave that. Maybe I'll lift it up. The whole point is just to have, again, maintaining constant good spacing. Because right now it may be kind of slow and kind of, you know, going back and forth and whatnot, but it will pick up speed very fast, long as I know that the mesh is not compromised and spaced out nicely, which is, it is pretty much anyway. So I'm gonna make this lip. I think this is a cork. Is this a corkscrew? It might be a corkscrew. And this is the actual lip. So I'm gonna double click that. And I see how it kind of flares out. And press R. I'm gonna just flare that guy out. And double click. Control Shift. This is edge mode. Pull that down. This part's getting tight. Double click. Control Shift to slide it. See right here it's getting tight. Control Shift, slide it. Get the spacing. Double click. Control Shift, slide it. Sliding it helps to still maintain the general shape. Then press R, press 3. Maybe I'll fatten this up. I'm still in edge mode. Double click the edge. Slowly pull on that just a tad. Kick out. Then double click that. And then shift right click, extrude edge. I don't want to deal with this. All I'm going to do is just press W. Extrude edge is still active. Press W. Press, just pull it. Press 1 so you can see it. Before, after. That edge. So I just pull it straight out. This little lip is gonna be from here. The way I'm gonna do it is right click. Now I'm gonna go to face mode. Spacebar, spacebar. Select that. Then this one, hold shift, double tap, and you grab all of it. And then shift right click, extrude face,